today we are going to protect Iowa State. We're going to protect a lot of teams before the season actually begins, and I am so excited to about to have football back. And I'm going to watch the Lions and Chargers game. I just am so excited for July 31st, the first game of the year, the Hall of Fame game. But either way, we're focusing on college football today. As you see, the Iowa State, they lost in the Big 12 championship to Arizona State. But they did win the Pop-Tarts Bowl for their first ever 11-win season. What a surprise for Iowa State and their best season. So to begin the year, you have Iowa State in Dublin, Ireland. Even though it doesn't say it, but everybody knows. Iowa State, Kansas State, Farmageddon, Dublin, Ireland. Big game. At 11 a.m. on August 23rd, I'm going to predict Iowa State to beat Kansas State. It's going to be a close game, but I got to take Iowa State. They've won it 2 years in a row, and they are not slowing down, and they kind of own Kansas State. No offense to any of the Kansas State fans. But I just think Iowa State's got to win it. I just don't see any way that they don't. And then next, we see Iowa State take on South Dakota. After Iowa State begins 1-0 on the year, I just think Iowa State's just going to run through South Dakota. And then next, we got 2-0 on the year for Iowa State. Next, we got Iowa and Iowa State, the Cyhawk game. And I believe that Iowa State is going to beat the Iowa Hawkeyes. Oh, crap. Alright, we're back. Next, 3-0 on the year. Next game, we got Iowa State versus Arkansas State. And I just think Iowa State's going to win that. 4-0 on the year. And they're not going to slow down anytime soon, I would believe. And next, I play Arizona. That's just going to be an easy win for Iowa State. I believe they take down Arizona. And they are 5-0 now. Next game, Iowa State and Cincinnati. I will say Iowa State takes down Cincinnati. That's what I would believe. Next game, Iowa State takes on Colorado. And I am going to say Iowa State beats Colorado 7-0. Also, this is no glaze. I repeat, no glaze. It's just from what Iowa State have and what transfers they brought in and what players they have been recruiting. It's just that's what I believe. Next game, Iowa State versus BYU. I'm going to give this one in a close game to Iowa State. A close one, I could see BYU winning this game. I could see it. I could see BYU. But I'm going to give Iowa State this win by 1 point. I bet it's going to be a 1-point game. Next game, we got the Big 12 championship rematch. Arizona State, Iowa State. And I'm going to believe Arizona State is going to knock off the Iowa State Cyclones for the Cyclones' first loss of the season. 8-1. Next game, we got Iowa State and TCU. This is a tough game to predict, but I'm going to give this one. This is so tough. Oh, I don't know, actually. like I want to give it to TCU, but I could see Iowa State winning it. I'm gonna give it to TCU. TCU by 1 point. TCU beats them by 1 point. That is my prediction. TCU wins by 1 point. There you go. And next game, we got Iowa State versus Kansas. After coming off a bye, I believe Iowa State is going to win this game. 9-2 on the year. Next game, we got Iowa State taking on Oklahoma State. And I think that's just going to be an easy win for Iowa State. 10-2, their first ever back-to-back 10-2 seasons. And I believe they're going to make the Big 12 championship. The Big 12 championship is coming, and it's going to be with Oklahoma State. That is what I believe. And I believe Iowa State is not. I believe they could make the playoffs. Yeah, I believe they could make the playoffs. And that is today's video. Iowa State gets their shot. And I believe they go 10-2 on the season. And as always, peace.